But I think it comes down to just young players excelling and taking their opportunities.
As Guelph gets us started here in the Guelph Alumni Stadium, that ball's going to go out of play for an early Simcoe throw. These two teams are in playoff spots right now. Guelph sitting in that 8th spot. Simcoe, with that win today, could move into a tie for first, as that ball's played long, but a good interception there from the Guelph center back, and it'll go out for another Rovers throw. Quickly taken here as Dover controls it. Pass back to his right back, and now Simcoe's going to come out to the near side here to John Wentworth. John Wentworth plays that one long, but just out of the reach of his striker. And now here come Guelph. Missed pass there, and Rover is going to reset once again. Down to the near side to Phillip. He cuts back. Good pressure there from Coe, as Simcoe looks for an opening here. Played across to Dover once again, and now he's going to go to the far side, and it looks like it's Wishart on that far side, one-on-one. Makes a nice move, puts the ball into the box, but too many red jerseys there for Simcoe. And now Guelph's going to try to break out, but that one's going to go out of play. Actually, it's going to be a foul called, and Guelph's going to get their first free kick of the game.
It's a great start here for Simcoe. They looked like they will take control of this game to start. Guelph just get a foul to relieve the pressure, and hopefully they can get themselves into the game.
As we take a quick look at our player to watch, that was Sean-Claude Lawson, one of the key players for this Simcoe Rovers team so far this season. Head coach Jason Beckford singled him out in the pre-game chat we had with him, as the Rovers look to find a way to break through a staunch Guelph United defense to start the game. That one's going to be sent long, and that's an easy pickup for Robert. Oakley sends this one deep down the line, just over the head of Sears. And now the Rovers have the ball in the middle of the park. Dover to Wishart. Tries to play that one through to Phillip. He can't get to it. Good job by Rankin there for United. And Guelph are going to get their first throw. Our home player to watch for this game, Armando Oakley, who normally does play on the wing, but is actually playing center back today. He's been a key player, picked up a goal in their last match. He's going to be heavily leaned upon tonight to try to shut down a very good Simcoe County Rover team.
Armando Oakley is a quality player and one of the best defenders in the league. Just solid, very hard to get past, and a leader for this team as well. You'll see him with the captain's armband tonight.
As Guelph looks to find a way through, cannot get it there, and now here go the Rovers. Menopoulos running through the middle, looking for his striker, Phillip, but couldn't find him. Dover picks up the loose ball in the midfield, gets the ball back on the 1-2, cuts to the left side, out to Lawson. He puts this one to the far post and just out of the reach of the keeper. Ball still in play. Good defense there by United. And two players come together, and it's going to be a Guelph free kick after the Rovers player kicked the United player on the way through. And we have somebody down early here for United, not ideal. So we take a look at the replay here, Baden.
The first real chance of the game here for Simcoe, and it's just a shame for them because none of their players could get to the ball, but it was a brilliant ball into the box.
And it looks like that is
Dion Sturgiotis.
Sturgiotis who is down. He gets up and he looks like he's going to continue. Robart sends this one forward, looking for the head of Agyemang. The Rovers are able to intercept. Here goes Lawson, trying to find Phillip. Can't do it on that one, but good defending there by Rankin. Unfortunately, no one there to pick up the second ball as Dover steps up. Nice turn there, looking for some support. Tries to play that one through, but no Rovers player is on the end of that one. Little scrambly in defense there from Guelph United.
Hold in there. Aware here, Camilo.
Robart out to Sturgiotis. Plays it down the line to Shepard. He cuts inside, but he's met by 2 Rovers midfielders. But good job there to get out of play. Unfortunately, too many black jerseys, and Corona comes away with it for Rovers. To Lawson once again, finds Dover wide open in space in the middle. He's going to take a quick shot. That one's going to bounce harmlessly wide of the net, though.
And they keep knocking on the door, but it just hasn't quite come yet. But if it continues this way, you just feel like a goal is coming for Simcoe at some point tonight.
They're looking dangerous, but until they get to the box, that's their biggest issue so far in the game. Is we got a quick look there at that pass. Rankin plays this one long, looking for a Gangming. United trying to get a hold of the ball, but Rovers doing a good job. So far, all Simcoe Rovers in possession as this one sent long. Oakley looking down the line once again. That's Sears trying to cut inside. Good defense there by John Wentworth. This one's going to be easily picked up by the Rovers, and Oakley's going to go back after the long ball misses the Rovers striker. Very calm on the ball, Oakley.
And that's exactly what he brings. He's got so much experience playing pretty much anywhere. He's an American born, but he played in Portugal for a time. Just so calm on the ball, and that's what makes him such a good defender. He doesn't get rattled, and when a player's running at him, he just keeps them in front of him.
As Shepard saw that ball out, so the Rovers will reset at the back to the near side here to John Wentworth. Back inside to Earl. He looks forward, trying to find Phillip, but there's Oakley once again. Corona on this one. And now back to Sturgiotis. To the near side to Oakley. He plays this one forward, trying to find Sears. Can't beat John Wentworth.
Down the line, down the line. Good ball, good ball.
And that ball's played deep, but it's going to be a foul against Sears, and Rovers are going to get a free kick inside their own half.
Just a little too aggressive there from Jack Sears. He appeared to just grab at any point that he could.
Sometimes it works if the ref doesn't see it, but unfortunately the ref saw that one, and the Rovers are going to reset. They've had a good job keeping possession so far, Simcoe County, but again, not able to do anything in the attacking third.
Yeah, and that's the thing with this Guelph United team. That's what happens when you have less of the ball. You're just trying so hard to win the ball back that you get those kind of cynical fouls.
As Guelph United forces Simcoe to go back once again. Good pressure up front by Gangmeng. Corona loses out on that one. And that's Phillips at the back. That's going to be a foul, though, against Guelph United, and Simcoe County will get a chance to reset once again.
Guelph have gotten themselves a little bit into this game now. Obviously not a lot of possession yet, but they haven't had so much of the ball coming into their final third in the last couple minutes.
They've done a good job forcing Simcoe to try to play long balls, as this one's played well to the far side. But it's going to go out of play for a corner kick, as Sturgiotis was unable to keep that one in. First corner of the game goes to Simcoe County, and they're going to set up. Monopolis heads to it to take it. Looks like it's going to be a right-footed outswinger. Lawson right there in support. It's put into a dangerous area. Good defending by Guelph United as they are able to clear it out. But it's played back in. It's going to be easy for Robart to just catch, and he's going to reset here.
It's a very interesting point you made. Like you said, this Guelph team has done a good job to start the game with the fact that they've all of a sudden forced Simcoe to force the ball long every time. You can see that Simcoe just wants to play with the ball, but they are getting forced to play long because Guelph is just shutting them down.
Great move by Oakley there to get out of pressure. Cole plays it down the line. They're going to reset here once again with Oakley. And now he's playing it long. Not the best ball there as it's intercepted by Esprit. And here comes the Rovers once again. Into the feet of Dover. He turns. Finds Monopolis. Into the feet of Corona now. And he's taken down. No call. And United are going to get a chance to make a break. As this ball's played over the top, looking for Gangmang. And he's able to get there with the keeper. There's no, late call there. It looked like there was going to be no call, but they were able to call it. They're actually bringing it back here on a foul against Simcoe County Rovers inside the Guelph half.
It's an interesting decision from the referee. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. I believe he has actually given a free kick to the goalkeeper. And as the game is now, the goal,
it's a free kick for Guelph inside their own half. It was a delayed call by the referee. A lot of people in the stands thought it was a call against the Guelph United player going against the goalie, but that's a weird one. I haven't seen that. As this one sent deep to Shepard, he tries to face up two Simcoe County defenders, gets the ball back, shoots just on the outside of the post. What a chance there from Guelph United as they get the first really close opportunity.
It's an interesting thing here because Simcoe looked like they were going to dominate the game from minute one, and then all of a sudden, the best chance so far of the game goes to Owen Shepard and Guelph United.
Yeah, as we saw there, you got the first chance that was actually called back on a Simcoe foul, and then the quick shot there by Shepard. What an opportunity for United. Simcoe County now setting up in their own half, looking long to Wishart. Into the midfield. Back to Earl. He looks to play this one long over the top for Wishart. He can't get to the end of it, but he's going to pressure Rankin, and that one's going to go out of play for a Simcoe County throw. Great pressure there from the Simcoe County winger. Quick throw taken, trying to find a way to get that ball into the box. They bring it out to Dover. He plays it back down the line. Left foot across is blocked, out for a throw once again. Simcoe County likes to play the ball quickly, and they don't try to hold on to it too long.
I think that's going to be a key for them tonight. We've seen them play the ball long, but if they can play quickly, they can try and get in between the seams of Guelph United's defense.
This one comes back to Phillips. He plays it into Monopolis, trying to push it to the outside, but Wishart actually gets in the way there. Able to bring this one down is Corona. Earl into the feet as this one's played forward from Guelph. Frantic movement, I should say, from the Simcoe County Rovers as Oakley does a good job stepping up. Plays it off to Sears, into the feet once more, and here we go. United making a quick break here, but good defense there from Earl will end the United attack, but they will concede a throw.
It's really starting to take shape now, this game. It looks like Simcoe will have the ball for the majority of the half, the majority of the game, and Guelph United will look to just beat them on the counterattack. With Jared Adjamang with obviously such great pace, they'll look to play him forward, and hopefully a gamble will pay off and he can get himself a goal.
As the Rovers get an opportunity to throw it in. It's played down the line. Now bouncing around. Good hit chance here potentially for Guelph, but another good job on defense there, as the center back duo of Earl and Phillips have done a great job shutting down Gangmang.
They've started well, and like I said, he has great pace. So there's an importance to just make sure you're getting your spacing right, because you don't want to be too far off him and giving him the ball, but you also don't want to be right up against him, because that's when he'll burn you.
As that throw is going to be touched out for a goal kick, and the Rovers are going to get a chance to clear their lines here.
No, take time so we can get it.
Ricky Gomez is the keeper here for the Simcoe County Rovers. He's played in 8 games so far this season and only conceded 6 goals. Also picked up a yellow card. It's actually one thing that all 3 keepers for the Rovers have in common. They all have 1 yellow card on the season.
You don't see that very often.
This one's played over the top, but this is easy for Oakley. He'll just protect the ball, I should say, all the way back to his keeper. Rankin out to the outside. Here comes Guelph into the middle. Good pass there. Finds Johal. But Agyemang was offside, so he has to let that one go. Good clearance by Gomez, though, will actually lead to a Guelph United throw.
I think the Guelph United coaches, both Justin Springer and Keith Mason, will be happy with how their team have reacted in this game. They came out and they weren't on the front foot. They let Simcoe dictate the first couple minutes, but they've settled into this game very nicely, and they have had a few chances here to take the lead.
Guelph with the ball, looking to find a way through. That one will be played off of the Rovers defender and out for a throw, and Guelph will get another chance to reset. Good defending there. But the Rovers are playing with fire in their own end as they just clear this one out, and Oakley's going to control it, looking for someone to pass to. Sears looking for the overlap run of Coe. He gets it into the box, but that's going to be way too easy for Gomez. He'll come out and collect that one.
But it's good play to get themselves there. I think Guelph United are starting to knock on the door a little bit.
Gomez plays it to the near side here to John Wentworth. Gets it back on the 1-2 and plays it out to the far side to Earl. Quick movement here from the Rovers, gets it to the far side. Guelph has definitely upped the pressure in the attacking third in the last few minutes here. And they receive a misplaced pass. Coe looking down the line to try to find someone. His pass is offline, and now here come the Rovers resetting. Dover out to the far side as that pass is once again offline. A few misplaced passes here from both squads, and Guelph's all the way back with the keeper. Plays it into the feet of Coe, trying to find Sears, but he actually steps over the ball on that one, and a Rovers throw in.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about this game being a big game for Rovers, but it's a big game for Guelph United as well. It's no secret here. They've had a little bit of a difficult start to this season. Being the reigning champions, you expect them to be up in near that top area of the table, but it just hasn't come to be for them yet this season. But with a win against a quality club like Simcoe, this could be a continuing of a turning point.
As Wishart takes down Doris, and United will get a free kick. We get another chance to look at this one.
Not much in there, just a little bit of a collision.
You do mention that Guelph United can get a chance to jump Hamilton United in the standings, and it would actually put them just 1 point out of 5th place, which should be huge for this United squad, who, as you mentioned, didn't start off well, but they've picked up points in their last 8 matches. As I mentioned, only losing 1 of those.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret to them. They haven't started the way they wanted to, but things are starting to turn around, and the thing is, you beat the big opponents and you get the confidence to carry on, and then the games that you should be winning come into place.
As Sears runs this one down the line. Good tackle there by John Wentworth. It's going to be a Guelph United throw, and they take it quickly down the line. And once again, good defending by the wingback Wentworth. And it's going to be their first Guelph United corner kick. Good opportunity here for the home side.
And they did very well last season on set pieces, scored a lot of goals from corners and free kicks, and this is something that they haven't quite had yet this season. But hopefully, from a Guelph United perspective, they can start to figure that out as the season continues.
Johal to take, right-footed outswinger. One hand in the air as he readies the attacking players.
No, stay. Marking, then you're dropping lower. Just one hit. Lower.
In it swings. Good defending there by the Rovers. Coe brings it down. Back out to Joe Hall.
Right foot, no cross.
Left-footed cross this time. Finds a player in the box. Wide open. What a save by Gomez. Pokes it out a second time. Ball still bouncing around near the area. Rovers clear, but only about 25 yards out. Shot there is way high. Great opportunity there for United.
And there it is. It's the best opportunity so far. Jared Adjemang did a great job to get the chest on it and keep control. But as good as he did, what a save that was. I think we were all putting money on that to get into the back of the net.
It looked good from up here, but what a save by Gomez, and the reaction to not only make the save, but to then jump up and poke it further away from the danger area. As Simcoe having some problems in their own box once again. Gomez is there to clean up the mess, but Rovers are playing a little sloppy the last few minutes here.
It's just simple. They're playing too casual at the moment with the ball, and it's burning them.
Absolutely. So Oakley tries to clear this one, but he will have to try one more time, and he just puts it out this time for a Simcoe County throw. John Wentworth has been an absolute beast down the left side for the Rovers in the early going here. He's going to take this throw in, and he'll bring it all the way back to Phillip. Phillips back to Earl. He'll carry it into the midfield and look down the line. Unfortunately, no Rovers in the area. And it'll be a United throw.
And if I was the coach, Jason Beckford, for Simcoe, I'd be just trying to urge my team to get ourselves back into the game. They started really positively, but over the last 10-15 minutes, Guelph United have taken over in this game.
Simcoe has sort of just lost their composure, which is what they were so successful with in the first 15 minutes or so, of just staying on the ball, making the easy pass, making the quick pass. Now they're trying to do a little bit too much, a little bit too cute of a movement, and it's not working for them in the last 5 or so minutes.
And it's just simple as well. They're playing in the back. They're being too casual, whereas they have Guelph United's striker, Jared Adjemang, with such speed. You cannot be playing that kind of style.
Absolutely not. As the Rovers now have the ball in the offensive half, looking for a little help, but Adjemang actually comes away with it. Sears into the middle, and now here come United. They got numbers moving forward. That ball across, though, is intercepted, and the Rovers are going to look to counter. Two Guelph United players run into each other, but manage to get the ball, and they'll reset on the near side with Coe.
Closer, Dover.
Sears plays this one down the line to Joe Hall.
Right foot, good.
Trying to play this one to Adjemang and can't get it. And he will foul the Rovers defender.
Just a little bit eager there to try and win the ball back, and I think Simcoe knew that, and he just played right into their hands.
Go higher.
Eventful first 23 minutes. As you see the foul count there, Guelph has had a few more fouls than the Rovers so far. Simcoe County trying to find a way through once again. This one's back on the feet of Earl. Into Corona. And out to the near side to Wentworth. They'll go out the other side to Monopolis. His pass is intercepted by Rankin, and good tackle there to win it a second time as well. And a good job by Shepard to earn the throw. We get another look at this tackle here by Rankin, who just had to step up and make sure that the Rovers didn't get a good opportunity.
It's fantastic there by Rankin, no fear.
As the Rovers take this one away, and they're going to look to reset and get things going quickly. They'll bring it to the near side to Lawson. He's chased down by Sears. And Coe does a great job to force this one out. Rovers will get the throw, though. John Wentworth in quickly to Monopolis. They'll bring it back to Phillips and then put it into the feet of Dover. 1-2 there. Dover on the end of it, but there's Oakley once again doing exactly what he needs to do, shielding the ball out of play for a goal kick.
Brilliant play there by Oakley, just showing his experience as we talked about earlier in the game. He's just solid.
Got an opportunity to see two great players go head-to-head there, as Dover's been one of the best players for Rovers so far. This one's played long by Oakley. Good job by Phillips to get in the way, and John Wentworth tries to find down the line, can't do it. Phillips intercepts once again. The teams are playing a little bit of ping pong right now. No one really wants to control the ball at the moment, and this one's going to be sent all the way down to the Simcoe County keeper.
It's come in waves though, because Simcoe had a few minutes where they controlled the ball and they had a few chances to get forward, and then Guelph had a few minutes where they controlled the ball and had a chance to go forward.
As this one's played long, Sears trying to get on the end of it. Great defense by John Wentworth, and this one's going to be shielded out for a corner kick, but that's exactly what Simcoe County's looking for from their left back.
Same thing, right foot, step up.
Khalil John Wentworth has been an absolute stud so far down this left side.
Yeah, Wentworth has done what he needed to do, and he's locked up Jack Sears thus far.
Joe Hall once again to take for Guelph United. Five guys, I apologize, in the box, 4 on the outside. Sears hanging around the edge of the box here. Right-footed outswinger out. Great defense there by Monopolis. Sears with the left-footed chance, as this one is played back to Coe, but here come the Rovers in numbers. Coming down this near side is Lawson. He cuts inside. Lots of red jerseys getting back quickly as this one's played out to Wishart, and he just can't keep it in. It's going to be a Guelph United goal kick, but that could have been very, very dangerous.
And it was a bit too casual at the top of the box from Guelph, but luckily for them, Simcoe couldn't capitalize. They had the numbers, but Guelph seemed to just get back so fast and swarm the ball.
As Robart kicks this one away. Rovers are the first ones to it. Monopolis out to John Wentworth, and he's going to play it back to Gomez, who hoofs it up the field. Oakley plays it into the feet of Sears, who's swarmed by 3 Rovers defenders. And now Dover's swarmed, but he's able to get out, and the Rovers are able to reset down the near side. Both teams are playing a bit of a high press game right now, as this one's played forward. Corona can't get that one through, and they're going to call a handball on, I believe that's Rankin.
Tough break there. It was not very much he could do. It was very much ball close to hand, and his hand was close to his side. I think he got a little bit unlucky.
Rovers still looking for their first shot on target. Have had a couple efforts go just wide. Good turn there from Corona, but too many United defenders around him. And now Sears has it on the near side. Cuts inside, good defense by Monopolis. Wins the ball back for Simcoe County. Corona looking for an outlet. He plays it into the feet of Earl. Earl out to Espiri. Back to Earl. Into Dover. And they'll switch it over here to Phillips. Pace has slowed a little bit here in the last few minutes, as Simcoe County looking to force something through. Now Corona finding the feet of Phillip here. He cuts inside. Looks for the outlet pass, but cannot find it, and a good job there by Shepard to clear this one out to the near side.
It's an unfortunate break there. I think that ball needed to move out to the wing a lot quicker, and unfortunately it just didn't get there, and the Guelph players were able to swarm the ball and get rid of it.
Rovers once again going back to their keeper to restart. Plays it out to Earl. Looking for an outlet pass. He plays it over the top. Good defending there by Sturgiotis. Will force a Simcoe County throw. They wanted to take it quickly, but no one was around and available for that. But now they get it into the feet of Corona. Cuts inside. Finds the second pass, looking for another 1-2 as that one's cleared out. Dover into Wishart. He's met there by Sturgiotis, and now Guelph is looking to get out of their own half. And they can't do it once again. And there's going to be a foul called against Shepard. And the ref is going to make him retake this one here. Get a quick look at this play here. Nice little move from Esprit, but the second challenge there by Shepard is what actually got the foul.
And he just tried his hardest to win the ball, but it's clear that he got in the back of the leg of the Simcoe player.
And despite the chance to take a free kick, Simcoe County goes backwards with it, and they're going to have to reset and lose all advantage they had. Great job by Guelph United to pressure the ball up top. This one's played over the top. Now here come United down the left side. Looking for the feet of Aguimen and couldn't find him, but he does a great job tracking back on Phillips, forcing Simcoe County to go back once again. Dover, challenged by two different Guelph United players. As Sears tries to play this one over the top to Aguimen, and he gets it. One-on-one challenge, great defending. And Simcoe County's going to get out of this one. A couple nice little 1-2s. There's a big challenge there. Now Earl's the one who's going to clear it out to the near side to Lawson. Lawson plays this one long, looking for Wishart. He gets on the end of it. Sturgiotis on him. Wishart cuts inside, left-footed strike, just a little high. As Simcoe County looked to counter on that one.
What a ball down the line to Wishart there. Unfortunately, he just tried to do a little bit too much. He was looking for the headlines, and unfortunately, it went over the bar.
Robart kicks this one away. Looking for Yates, can't find him. Instead, that's Lawson with the ball on the near side. Sears. Coe tried to keep it in, but that one actually went out of play. And Simcoe County's going to get another throw in. John Wentworth is hiding behind that tent as he walks out. Reset here from the Rovers as Sears takes down John Wentworth, and that will be a foul against United. Fouls keep stacking up here against the home squad.
And I think it's just a matter of Simcoe having the ball more than Guelph. Guelph are just so desperate to win it back, and their pressing is leading to them conceding fouls.
As this ball's played over the top, Coe can't get ahead to it, and Lawson's able to find it. Gets it back to John Wentworth. Into the middle to Dover. And he goes back once again. Simcoe County not willing to try to break the lines too quickly. They're looking for the play that's going to get them through for sure. Wishart down the right side. Tries to find somebody in the box but can't. Now here comes Sears down the near side by himself. He'll cut back, look into the feet of Yates. He'll smartly just play it back to his right back.
That's great tracking back from Wentworth there. He just absolutely gave it all for a minute, and that was all the difference because Guelph had a brief second of advantage, and just like that, it was gone because of his effort to get back into play.
After that little brush of 5 minutes from the United team, they're just not playing the ball very cleanly right now. Lots of misplaced passes, no control. As here come the Rovers. Good interception there.
But the pass is just a little poor there from Doros.
Once again. Good job by Sturgiotis to step in. And now here come the United team trying to push it forward. Sturgiotis can't get on the end of it, and once again, Rovers are able to intercept. I don't think we've seen 3 Guelph passes strung together since that little push there. Hey, Baden?
Yeah, it's been a struggle for them because of the pressure that both teams are putting on each other. There's been a great press from both teams, and whenever one team has a little bit of pressure, it just seems to vanish because the other team is starting to press them, and then it goes the other way.
Give credit to the Rovers. They've been fantastic defensively. Their structure is great, and both of these teams have been very good on the defensive end this year. Tied for 6th in goals against, both of them only giving up 15 goals against so far.
And 2 names in particular, John Wentworth for Simcoe and Amardo Oakley are the 2 names.
Absolutely. As this one's played across, strike there from Shepard right into the waiting arms of Gomez. Good job by Shepard to cover here, but he gets beat one-on-one. Thankfully, Sturgiotis was already coming back to cover, and now we go again. Down the left side, Sturgiotis with Shepard to his left. He's taken down by Corona.
That's some good work there from Dion Sturgiotis.
Tough run there. As we take a look at the earlier chance here from Shepard. Right-footed shot, not a whole lot behind it, right into the waiting arms of Gomez, and didn't really give himself a chance on that one, too far out.
He'll be disappointed with that, though. You're always taught as a kid to pick a corner, and that was out of the window on that play.
This ball's played into the box far side. Good defense there by Earl, but out to the feet of Sears. He plays it back outside. Left-footed cross into the middle. Wide open header, and it's a goal!
What a goal there by Jared Adjumang. And it's a towering header, and for a second it looked like it wasn't going to go in, but it's a brilliant header. And Guelph United maybe don't deserve that 1-0 lead, but they will take it.
After a lot of pressure, they finally are able to break down the Rovers defense, and Adjumang gets his head on it and makes it look way too easy. Muted celebration and all. He knew it was in as soon as it was coming across. Nothing the keeper could do on that one. Gomez did everything, but just could not reach that ball. Tough for him. United take an early, or not really early, a late first half lead.
That's the stuff you like to see from your team. A player who's not had a massive celebration after scoring a goal. He goes straight to his teammates and celebrates with his team. That's the stuff that the coaches will love to see.
Rovers get reset, trying to get back in this game now, as the ref tells the Rovers winger to get up. This one's played inside, and Earl does a good job, and now Dover's got some time to reset. Finds Lawson. Lawson carries it across the field. Now they'll bring it to the near side to John Wentworth. John Wentworth to Earl. Looking for an opening.
And I sense John Wentworth will be quite disappointed with his team's fact that they're trailing in this game. He's been so good to start this game. Unfortunately, the ball in came from his side, but he started the game quite well.
The left side of this Simcoe Rovers team has been fantastic. Him and Lawson, a nice move there by Phillips, the center back, with some fancy footwork. And now Corona plays it over to Dover. He cuts it inside, looking for the opening, cannot find it, but Coe unable to control that one, and that's actually going to end up being a Simcoe County corner. What a move there by Phillips down the wing.
Yeah, the left-hand side, like you said, had been fantastic to start the game, but Guelph United found a way. They found a way to get that ball past the John Wentworth and into the back of the net. And now here's a big chance for Simcoe to get back into the game.
Low corner, easily handled by the Guelph United defense. And now Joe Hall trying to get footing, can't do it. Lawson able to control. Monopolis crosses it into the middle. There's Rankin. And they'll go all the way back to Earl. Not the best corner there from Simcoe County, but they retain possession at the moment. Now played out to the near side. Monopolis can't get to it as Yates is able to put it out of play.
And I sense this will be the way we get to see the game for the rest until a potential equalizer at the end. I sense that Simcoe's going to try and keep a hold of the ball and just search for that equalizer.
As this one's played into Phillip. Does a good job bringing it down. Crossed into the box, and there's Oakley. United will try to break away. Gomez plays this one to his center back. Controlled possession, beautiful.
And if you're the Guelph United players, you're just sort of thinking, we need to keep our shape, and then when we get the chance, we got to counter well, because the pressure will be absolutely furious if they don't find a way to relieve it with a good counterattack.
Throw-in taken by Wishart. Played into the box. That's going to be easily controlled by Robart, who actually chests this one down, trying to kill a little bit more time. He'll push the lines up, trying to force Simcoe back. Gets this one off, trying to find Sears, cannot do it. Now Coe has to track back. That's going to be offside though, as Corona was unable to get back in time.
I believe they've actually just given a throw in there.
Interesting.
I do think the linesman on that side was signaling for offside.
As John Wentworth gets this one taken away, that's Yates. Sears, Yates 1-2. Trying to find Joe Hall, can't do it, and now here comes Monopolis. That's a late challenge there from Yates. Easy yellow card call for the referee there as he takes down Monopolis from behind with a dirty slide tackle in my opinion.
And that's poor by Gray Yates. The ball was gone, there was no need for that. And it might be a moment we look back on. It's an unnecessary yellow card for him to take.
We get another look at the challenge, and Monopolis beats one defender. As he's playing it, Yates just comes in recklessly with 2 feet. Easy yellow card call. And now he'll have to play smart the rest of the game, trying to avoid the dreaded red.
Yeah.
This one's played forward. Flicked on.
It's one of those, because there is occasions where you do want to take a tactical foul to relieve the pressure for your team. Unfortunately, that was not one of those cases.
That was definitely not one of those cases. The ball's on the near side here with John Wentworth trying to go one-on-one with Coe. Just a little bit too much there, and the United defender is going to win a free kick. Good defending there from Coe as we get another look. Wentworth pushes it and then just gets a bit of a tug on the shoulder as he's going by. Played a great ball into the box. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean anything.
There wasn't a lot of contact, but Coe did a good job there to just put his body into the way to force the contact and make it enough so that they could win that foul.
As this one's played out of play, it's going to be a Guelph United throw once again. Coe to take.
In front of him, in front of him. Back to your left. Get tight, get tight.
This one's played out. It's going to be a United corner kick. So a great opportunity here to maybe get another goal before halftime for Guelph United. Already up 1-0, 45th minute, coming up on the end of the half. So a great opportunity here.
And can they get that final ball again? Their first goal came from a cross, and it was a great cross. If they can get a similar sort of result here, you think there might be a bit of trouble here for Rovers.
This one's played deep, all the way through the box.
Shut the line, Rashawn. Shut the line. You only have the line.
Guelph picks it up on the far side.
Right foot. Stay your feet.
Trying to get it into the box again. This cross is there. Earl with a great challenge. And then Rovers are able to clear only to half. Oakley plays it to the far side looking for Joe Hall, but way over his head, and will go out for a Simcoe County throw.
And that's the first poor pass there from Oakley today.
That will do it for the first half. No extra time added, as Guelph United will head into the break leading 1-0 off of the Agumang goal.
We're on a football field, and that's a good old-fashioned false start.
As Monopolis plays this deep, looking for the newly introduced Grant, but of course, there's the man we've talked about so many times for Guelph United at the back, Oakley, intercepting. Dover steps around one, but he's taken down by Coe. And it'll be a early Rovers free kick inside the Guelph half.
And a great opportunity for them to get an early equalizer.
They play it down the far side to Lawson. He's back to Wentworth. And now John Wentworth, one-on-one with Coe. Great job by Rankin to come over and help, but this one's going to go out of play for a throw. We do have the official substitution here. It is number 18, Camilo Vasconcelos, who stepped in for Gray Yates in the midfield.
And Vasconcelos has come from the U19 team for Guelph United, and quite frankly, I think he's blown the coaching staff away, getting opportunities at this young age to play for the big club in so many different opportunities. He started in Hamilton and had a great performance there as well.
As Agumang just cannot get around the good defense of Phillips, and it'll be a United throw. Quickly taken and trying to get it to this near side, but unable to as Wishart steps in front. He plays it forward looking for Corona, but is out of reach there. And Robart is going to let this run all the way to the line. On the other side, it looks like Phillip is the one who came off for Grant. So Phillip off, Grant on for the Rovers, for those of you scoring at home. Hard challenge there, and now here come Rovers. Playing it through. Wishart trying to get on the end. Good job by Robart to come out and play it. And now a quick return of play for Guelph.
Well done there by Robart to just see the pressure and just make that step to grab the ball.
This one's ushered out of play. It's going to be a Rovers throw here. Esperi trying to play it down the line. Good job by the Guelph defender. Now Dover, a couple step arounds. Gets it back to Earl. He plays it long to Grant, and a good job by Rankin to win the header as that ball's played out of play.
That's a good start to the evening for Vasconcelos. Just pressing, pressing, pressing. That's all Coach Keith Mason will be asking him to do. He wants to keep the ball. He wants to win the ball to prevent Simcoe from getting comfortable in this game and getting themselves into a position where they can overload the pressure and try and get that equalizer.
As it looks like Shepard has switched sides. He's now on the right side as Vasconcelos is playing down the left, with Sears moving into the midfield alongside Doros. Earl looking for the ball forward. Plays it long over the top, trying to find Corona just out of his reach. And Robart rolls it off to Oakley, who wanted it quickly. Now it's the United center back looking for the long ball. He can't find anyone there. John Wentworth into the feet of Lawson. Corona can't make his pass effective, and now Gomez is going to launch this one long. Good battle there for the header, as this is going to be a Guelph United throw. Coe to take. We mentioned the early pressure from Simcoe we expected, and they're all over the ball right now, not giving Guelph United any time.
Yeah, but they haven't yet found that ball and found the quality to keep it.
As this one's played forward, Wishart playing this one into Grant. He can't get there because it's a great job by Oakley tracking back, and he actually wins a free kick in the end. What a play by the center back there.
And how vital might that be? That might have been a goal-saving challenge. You have a look at him, he just does well to keep himself goal side and keep himself in the position to stop Simcoe from scoring, and then very cleverly wins the foul.
Did a good job getting goal side, as you said, and it was about a half step ahead. Him and Grant sharing a little bit of a chuckle there as they walk back into the field of play. That long ball is won by Simcoe County, and smartly, Sturgiotis is going to let that one roll out of play. To take the throw. What a nice little back and forth. Vasconcelos plays this one through, and Ajimang was offside as he get a good chance. Great save once again by Gomez. He's been rock solid at the back, leading this Simcoe County Rovers team.
That's a tight call there. It couldn't have been more than a foot or two offside. But at the end of the day, offside is offside.
It was a good call. As you mentioned, very tight, but well done by the linesman on the far side to see that one. It's a lot easier on the football field. You have the marks to give you a general read of where everything is.
Yeah, I think that's the one and potentially only good quality of playing football,
Yes.
the real football on a football pitch.
Doros back to Oakley. To this near side to Rankin. He plays it off. This one's played long to Sears. Kept in play, and good challenge there. That's Esperi. I haven't said his name too often today, but he's been solid down the right side for the Rovers squad.
I'm impressed as well so far from the contributions from Vasconcelos. He's had a few good touches, but most importantly, his press has been quite effective for Guelph United, and he's helped win the ball back multiple times already.
Very young player, as you mentioned, and getting the opportunity to step into big games. It's always important to get your feet under you and just play your game, and so far that looks like what he's done. Sturgiotis looking for someone to throw the ball to, and in the end just throws it away. Joe Hall able to get the touch. Vasconcelos into Joe Hall. Plays it long, looking for Shepard, and he's actually offside. And once again, the Rovers are going to get a free kick in their own box.
You can see the Rovers players are just playing a little bit of a high line now. We've seen it twice now with an offside. The Guelph players need to adapt. They need to play more to the feet and try their best to try and stay away from playing that deadly ball into the back.
Sturgiotis on the near side now. Into Vasconcelos. Trying to split the defense. Too many black jerseys there. And now Dover will play it out to the far side to Lawson. Plays it forward to Corona. He loops around. Back to Lawson. They're going to have to reset once again with the center backs. Dover into the feet of Grant. Lots of space for the striker. Plays it back once again to Dover. Now to Earl. Into Grant's feet once again. And then Rankin with a good step. Ball over the top of Wishart. Esperi back to Phillips. Rovers looking for that ball to break down the United line. As Coe does a great job to put this one out of play.
And that's the pressure we were talking about earlier. That's the pressure that they're going to want to keep for the rest of this half. And Guelph United's job will just be to do what they've just done. Keep their shape and make sure that they cut off the ball before it can become dangerous.
As Vasconcelos' ball was out of reach, and now Simcoe once again getting a chance to reset with the center backs. Phillips to the near side now to Esperi. Into the feet of Dover. Good step there. And now here goes Ajimang. One-on-one with Earl. On the near side. Cuts inside. Looking for somebody to pass you. Great defense by Earl, though, not letting him get free. And now Rovers have the ball. But the United defenders are all back right now.
Great defending there by Earl. Absolutely shut him down.
Sturgiotis looking for the long ball, trying to play it to Shepard. He's going to have to beat John Wentworth here, and great job by the defender to shield that one out of play. Been very impressed with the Simcoe County defensive line. All 4 of them have been key players so far. I know they're trailing, but I don't think it's really any of their faults at this point.
To be fair to Guelph, though, they have challenged them a few times.
Absolutely.
And of course they got the goal, but they did have a few times where there's just been a lapse. And Guelph have capitalized, but like you did say, they have been quality for the majority of this game.
Both back lines have been very, very solid. We've been treated to a defensive gem of a game as Monopolis plays this one out to Lawson. He's faced one-on-one by Coe, who does a great job to win that ball and put it out of play.
And I believe Coe has been solid in his own right. Not a lot of mistakes from that side of the field, not a lot of mistakes at all.
As that one almost resulted in a giveaway. Ajimang forcing Phillips to play the ball quickly. And Phillips with a nice turn. He's got some space. Trying to find the through ball to Corona. Just out of his reach. Great job by Robart to come out and collect that one. Or else that could have been a very, very risky chance for the Rovers.
Robar again just does a great job. I've mentioned it already this half of just getting out of his net and getting the ball.
Vasconcelos down the line now. He's got 2 defenders on him, trying to get it past the first one. Can't do it. Earl's there. He's going to be able to clear the line with Monopolis. Dover now looking for the ball forward, finds Grant. He plays it to the far side, looking for John Wentworth. That was over his head, but he's able to keep it in. Finds Lawson. He's plays it into Corona. Ends up back with Dover in the middle. Grant pressured from behind. And now here goes Ajimang over the top. He's one-on-one with the keeper. Ajimang with the strike. Great save by Gomez. If not for him, this game would be very, very different right now.
What a save there by Gomez. And Jared Ajimang might be seeing him in his sleep tonight, because that might have been just his hat trick if he could have had 2 finishes. He did well to just not give up on the ball. His pace was killer in that situation, but unfortunately for him and luckily for Simcoe, Gomez made that save.
If not for Gomez, Ajimang would be on a hat trick. He would have quadrupled his season total of 1 goal in 1 game. Would have been incredible, but instead it's a Guelph United corner. Joe Hall to take the outswinger once again into the far side. That one's headed clear. Sears coming to the near side to collect. Beats his defender but pushes it out of play, and that's going to be a Rovers throw.
Guelph will be happy with this. Every time we say we feel like Simcoe's coming into the game, all of a sudden Guelph just has a spurt where they have a chance to take a second goal in the game.
As this long ball was won by the United defender, and they're going to win a throw-in as well. Sturgiotis to take. Grant has made an impact since coming in for Rovers. He's a huge target man for this Simcoe County team, and he's doing his job up front for them.
Yeah, a little bit of size never hurts for a striker, especially when it comes to the chance to getting set pieces, winning headers, and just being physically dominant. We talk about how great the Simcoe backline has been, but I think we need to give a lot of credit to this Guelph backline at the moment.
Absolutely.
As much as we say that Simcoe's been great, Guelph has been great as well, and I even argue they've been better because their lapses have been a lot fewer.
It's a fair call, and I mean, it's been 2 great defenses, so we've been treated to that, thankfully. This one's played out wide. Shepard on the far side, carries it inside, beats another player, looks for the left-footed strike. It's blocked, and now here come the Rovers. Lawson down the far side. He pushed it just too far, and once again, Oakley's able to clear. Keeps it in play as well, so no throw-in here for the Rovers. They'll reset. Dover, Monopolis. Once again, all the way back to Phillips as they bring it to the near side now. Trying to find Grant in behind. unable to. Now here comes Sears playing this one in behind. Adjumang once again, one-on-one, finds Phillips, comes back on the defense. Great move by Adjumang, and he scores!
Wow, what a move that was by Jared Adjumang.
Jared Adjumang with his second of the match with a nice little how do you do move in the box and finishes with the left foot. Guelph doubles their lead 2-0 over Simcoe County.
Incredible play there by Adjumang. It looked like here when he cut back he lost his chance, but what a move. And once he got one-on-one with Gomez, he didn't have much a chance to put that over the bar. It was gonna be a goal.
We said Adjumang could have had 3. Well, he still might the way he's going. Him and Gomez are going back and forth trying to earn player of the game honors at this point.
With that second goal, he might just have sealed it, though.
It's hard to get player of the game when you give up 2 goals as a goalie, but Gomez has been fantastic outside of the 2 chances that he had no chance on. And now Simcoe County has a lot of work to do in the final 30 minutes to try to salvage points in this one on the road.
And what a confidence boost this could be for Guelph United. If they can see this game out and win 2-0, they will have beaten the team who is right at the top of the table, and it could really be the turning point in their season that could lead them on to bigger and better things.
Vasconcelos back to Sturgiotis. He's met there and actually fouls Corona, so it's going to be a Simcoe County free kick. Ball played out to the far side. Phillips under control. He plays it forward looking for the run of Corona, but too far as Robart is able to control it and keep it for Guelph United. Quick look around the league. Blue Devils FC leading St. Catharines Roma 4-1 in Oakville. North Miss and BVB IA Waterloo are tied 1-1 as this one is offside by Joe Hall. Electric City with a big 3-1 lead over Burlington at home, playing at the Fleming College Field. And Sigma and Scrosopi 0-0 right now in Mississauga.
Lots of games going on tonight, and it's an interesting new dynamic to the league. Obviously, last season was a crazy year with the pandemic, but every team is playing in the same division now, which means every result has an impact on every other game. It makes it a lot more exciting, I have to say, for this league to see that.
As Sturgiotis plays this one long, can't find anybody, but now Joe Hall's on it, plays it in to Vasconcelos. Nice move, he's taken down, and it is a penalty kick. Guelph United with the chance to extend their lead off of the nice move from Vasconcelos. What an opportunity here.
And Vasconcelos, what a move there. And I think we all know what's coming. I think Jared Adjumang wants his hat trick.
Well, he went right to the ball, didn't even look at his rest of his teammates to go collect that one. He's placed it down, he's ready to go. Vasconcelos with the foul drawn. Adjumang with the opportunity to secure the hat trick against the goalie who's robbed him twice already today.
What an opportunity for Jared Adjumang. Goals in bunches today.
Steps up, right-footed finish, goal! There it is! Throw the hats, ladies and gentlemen. Jared Adjumang with his 3rd goal of the game, and Guelph out to a commanding 3-0 lead.
It's 3 of the best today, and that finishes a lovely hat trick for Jared Adjumang. He's deserved 5 tonight, but I think he'll be happy with the 3.
3 very different goals too there, Baden. You're looking at a header from across, a left-footed goal, and now a right-footed penalty. He's done it in every possible way. Only thing left to do is hit it off his chest and in.
Yeah, we'll see what he can do for the rest of the night, but I think everybody around Guelph United will just be happy for Jared Adjumang. He's had a couple chances in their 2 seasons of play, but it hasn't just quite landed properly yet for him, and now he's getting an opportunity to start regularly, and that's 4 goals for him in the last 2 games.
That's all of his goals so far this season. This is his 13th match. In his first 11, none. Last 2, 4. I'd say that's pretty good output from the striker.
And that's the thing with the great strikers. Once they get a couple goals, they come in bunches.
Absolutely. And now Simcoe County is, I don't even want to say they have a lot of work. It's almost out of reach at this point for them to try to get back into this one. They're just trying to salvage a good finish. As Gomez is pressured here, that's Doros, who was a little bit too physical with the Simcoe County keeper, and they'll win a free kick.
That's really lucky there, though, for Gomez. I don't know what he's doing. He needs to stick his foot through that and get rid of that ball, because on another day, he might have lost that ball, and that might have been the 4th. And if not already, definitely the nail in the coffin.
Vasconcelos almost plays that one out to Shepard, and he would have been clean through if not for the interception. But Guelph's not done here. That ball's played just a little bit too far for Shepard.
And Parm Joel just went down for a second. He looks like he's struggling here.
He took that Earl clearance right off the chest from well in tight, so I'm sure he's just a little winded at the moment, and I think that's what he just told the referee. He just needed a chance to catch his breath when he took a knee. Looks like he's okay. Looks like he's going to continue.
We've all been there before with those kind of plays where you get a ball straight to the gut and you just struggle for your breath.
As the refs forces this one to go back once again. And we'll get this back underway. Earl on the near side. Plays it into the feet of Dover. He's got 3 red jerseys around him. He plays that one off to Grant, who just flicks it forward. Robart rolls it out to Oakley. Monopolis going to pressure. He plays it long, looking for Shepard on the run. Good defense there by John Wentworth to just clear it for a throw.
I think Guelph United will be very proud of how they've executed certain areas of their tactics tonight. It's very clear that the 2 fastest players in the attacking positions are Owen Shepard and Jared Adjumang. And you see every time the ball goes long, they're looking for those 2. And Adjumang's had a few chances where that nearly paid off, and of course he's got a hat-trick tonight.
Yeah. Picks up the foul there, and Simcoe County will get it restarted. The second half has been all Guelph United after what we called a very even first half there, Baden. It looks like Guelph United went into their team talk and came out well on the front foot.
And I think Jason Beckford, the coach of Simcoe, will be just so disappointed with how his teams come out in the second half. I know I was expecting them to come out, and even Coach Keith Mason alluded to it, with a big press and a lot of desire to win the ball back and to keep the ball and have a chance to equalize. And after 2 quick goals in the second half, it looks like this game has gotten away from Simcoe, and they won't be going top of the table tonight.
We have seen them press in the second half. The problem is that they're pressing and making mistakes, as opposed to the first half where their press was so clean, it was forcing Guelph United to make mistakes. This one's played long off the head of Adjumang, and he unable to find the feet of Shepard, but what a track back by Shepard, almost winning that ball there. Lawson, though, with it on the far side for Simcoe County. Now they'll bring it back near side. Earl into the feet of Wishart, can't find him. There's Corona fighting off Sears. But Sears ends up back with it.
What a play there by Vasconcelos to win that ball and pass it to Sears.
It'll be a Rovers throw. Looks like we're going to see a couple substitutions here for Simcoe County. Wishart coming off. And it looks like number 14.
I believe it's Obilio coming on.
Yeah, Obilio is coming on. And number 21, Antonio Giovanni, is coming on in replace of Dover. So they're moving Earl into the midfield, and Giovanni is going into the back. They're also moving Esperi up to right mid, and Obilio coming on the right backside as this one's played long, trying to find Grant, but good job by Rankin. The Rovers maintain possession. Earl spinning, trying to find space. Quick play out to Obilio. He finds Esperi. Back to Obilio. And once again, they'll reset.
Finally an opportunity here for Simcoe to just have some of the ball. But I think it's going to be a little bit too late at this point. We've hit the 70th minute, and they haven't yet to have a great opportunity in the second half.
Obilio playing it long, trying to find John Wentworth, and he will.
What a ball that was.
He'll bring it back to Lawson. Brings it across into the middle here, trying to find Corona. He does. Grant trying to play it through. Corona gets it through, but just can't control it. Ajamang fighting off the newly introduced Obilo. Forces Gomez to play this one long, and they'll reset with Giovanni.
And even that little bit from Ajamang makes a little bit of a difference there for Guelph United. Just that speed, that movement forces the ball backwards, and that was what is going to cause mistakes as well, because with that chance to play it backwards, you never quite know how that ball is going to bounce, and that might give him another chance to get that fourth goal.
Lawson trying to find John Wentworth, can't. And Giovanni's going to get the throw. Corona going all the way back into his own half to take it. Brings it to the near side to Obilo. His pass intercepted by Vasconcelos. Joe Hall out to the far side to Shepard. He has tons of space, no one within 10 yards of him. Plays it over to the near side, trying to find Vasconcelos, and he lets that one roll out, and it's going to be a Rovers throw. Great opportunity there from Guelph to try to catch Rovers sleeping.
And again, I've sang his praise all night since coming onto the field recently, but Vasconcelos has been quality since coming on.
Absolutely. It's impressive from the youngster so far. Earl turns back in his own half. Looks like we have a bit of a formation change from the Rovers. They've gone away from the 4 at the back, instead opting with 3, as John Wentworth has moved out to the wing side, and Lawson has moved more into the middle of the midfield. Monopolis back to Obilo. Phillips ends up back with Obilo once again. Looking for somebody to move. No one's really moving right now for the Rovers, as Rankin wins that ball. Sears. What a ball there for Vasconcelos. If he can keep it in, this is an opportunity for Guelph. He does. One-on-one here. Plays it back to Sears. His ball across is handled. Shouts for handball, but no go for the referee. And now Simcoe County get a chance to break once again. They can't, as Coe intercepts, but they call that one back for handball, as Oakley goes and complains right away to the referee. And Oakley earns a yellow card for his efforts.
I think Simcoe got lucky on that play there. It was very close, but it looked like it did come off of the arm.
As the ref takes down Oakley's name on the yellow card for dissent, we get a chance to take a look at it. This one's played across. There's the newly introduced Giovanni. And
it definitely does hit the arm there.
Definitely hits the arm. Potential miscall there from the referee. I don't think Guelph are going to argue too much about it, though.
If I were a part of the Guelph United coaching staff, I would just be trying to keep my team calm.
Yeah.
Oakley, there's no need to take that yellow card. The game is all but finished. The importance is to keep your discipline and make sure it doesn't turn into something that might leak into your next game and cause a problem.
Absolutely, as he is the captain. He is the one who's allowed to go talk to the referee, but you gotta sometimes just keep your head, as you said. And now he'll play the rest of the game on a yellow card. Grant in between two Guelph United defenders. Rankin clears this one. It's played out to the near side to Esperi. He finds Corona into the feet of Earl. Back to Esperi. 3 red jerseys converge, but Esperi still has the ball. Gets through. Brings the ball in under control, but great job by Sturgiotis to win that challenge.
There was just too many players around for him to try and do anything with that ball. He was getting absolutely swarmed, and Sturgiotis did a good job just to win it.
Yeah, he did a good job to get through, but just couldn't control it in the end. As there's a player down, it looks like Rankin is down.
And that's
holding his knee.
That's one of them where it looks like a problem. You hate to see the players who go down without any apparent contact from any players from the opposition. Those ones are the ones that seem to be the most serious typically.
Yeah, he did go into a challenge, so I'm wondering if he just cramped up on the challenge. Hopefully it's just a cramp.
It looks like a cramp.
I hate to say that because we all know how bad cramps can be, but hopefully it's just a cramp and he'll be able to continue. And I apologize, it's actually Doros who's down, not Rankin.
Yeah.
It was hard to tell originally, but
it does appear to be that he's just getting treated for a cramp here. It looks like Guelph's going to make another substitution as well. I believe we're going to see number 11 checking in. Julian Emmond will be checking in.
Julian Emmond making his appearance in this game. He's appeared in 2 matches before, totaling 18 minutes played. So still relatively new to the United squad this season, I should say. And he'll get an opportunity by the looks of it to join the fold. 3-0 here at Guelph Alumni Stadium. The United are up and in full control with just over 15 minutes, or just under 15 minutes remaining in this match.
They seem to be cruising, and we're seeing some of the younger players get the chance to get onto the field now. And I think that's one of the great things about this league. You get to see the players who are a little bit younger get their chance to play and get a feel for the semi-professional game. And that experience could lead them to get their chance at a higher level as well. We're looking at players like Vasconcelos, who's been fantastic in this game, coming off of the bench. Potentially an opportunity, if he continues the way he's going, to be a professional one day in the Canadian game.
So you are correct. Emmond making his way onto the pitch. Shepard is the one being replaced, as Guelph trying to get more players into the game at this point.
And Mason should be proud of Shepard's effort today. He ran his heart out tonight. And he had a couple good plays, a couple chances to even get a goal.
Giovanni on the far side. Makes one defender miss, but can't get past him the second time. That was Emmond. And this one's going to be played forward. Adjumang chasing down Phillips. Does a good job forcing him to go back, and Gomez is going to have to collect this one and play it quickly out to the near side.
That's the thing with Adjumang's speed. He makes it, the defense have to play safe. And when they play safe, there is chances for mistakes because they have to make plays that are just not the plays they want to make.
Yeah, he's forcing them to go backwards, and that's, as a defender, that's the last place you want to be going. You want to be getting the ball up and out of the field if possible, but if you're forcing a guy to go back, that's what you're doing right as a striker. So it looks like it's going to be a long throw here. Giovanni into the box. Great throw, and that's a header just wide. Looked like that was Wishart who was unable to finish that one off.
What a chance that was.
What a throw. My goodness. Giovanni with a 40-yard throw.
That looked like it was a football throw there. And unfortunately there for Giovanni, it just went wide.
As Corona was the one who couldn't get his head on it directly towards the net. Sears gets the knockdown. Plays it into Adjumang. Vasconcelos trying to get it inside. So many players in tight there. Very hard to get that ball through. And now Phillips is going to clear out the other side to Giovanni. Back inside to Phillips. As Simcoe County looking for any shred of a chance here to get a goal in this game. They haven't really had a chance since the early parts of the first half.
No, they really haven't, and that's to the credit, again, to the Guelph United defense. We spoke at the beginning of the game about Amardo Oakley being a player to watch, and he's fit the bill perfectly. I haven't had many opportunities to say poor play by Oakley.
As this one is going to be offside, Corona took a step a little too early. Really, the only chance that they've had was that last opportunity where the header was missed. As it looks like we're going to get another change here from Simcoe County. Corona coming off, and Trey Crosby will be joining the game. He'll be playing just behind Grant in the lineup.
And as we reach the last 10 minutes of the game, it's quite obvious to see that the tempo of the game has now dropped to an all-time low. You feel like Guelph United know that they have this game in the bag, and Simcoe also know that they won't be getting points out of this game. It's very much just seeing the rest of the game out from here.
Both trying not to get foul calls against them, I believe, at this point. No yellow cards, no more yellow cards.
Well, that's an important thing in this league because, as you all know, if you get an accumulation of yellow cards, you can get a suspension. And no one wants to get suspended at a time where the minutes don't mean anything because the game has already finished.
Sturgiotis inside.
That's poor.
Doros, poor there. As Grant tries to play this one through, but no real need as Oakley rushed that one. And Robart not too pleased with his center back, but Oakley doing the smart thing, just clearing the lines.
Too casual there from Doros. And Oakley just did what any defender might do. If you don't know what's going on, you just get rid of the ball no matter what.
Another long throw coming in from Giovanni. He launches this one. Robart gets the hand to it and right off the head of Lawson, and he's just stunned. Thought he had a chance there, but couldn't direct it towards the net.
That's unfortunate because he had the whole net to put that ball into, but because it was such a bang-bang play, you see this ball come into the box. He doesn't really know a lot about this header. He just kind of gets it, hit his head, and he doesn't get a lot of control on it, and that is what makes it glance just wide.
For a 3-0 game, there's been some players on Simcoe County that have played very well. Lawson being one of them, John Wentworth being one of them, and yet they're down 3-0 because Guelph has just been able to finish their opportunities.
Without a doubt, Guelph United has been fantastic tonight, but it's a weird sort of night because on another night, we might be talking about a 3-3 game. On another night, we might be talking about a 3-0 result for Rovers. So it's just one of those weird ones. I don't think you can take any credit away from Guelph tonight, the way they've played. Defensively, they have looked solid for the most part, other than those few throw-ins and a few chances early in the game. But Rovers hasn't looked as bad as 3-0 shows.
Yeah, 3-0 does not seem like a fair scoreline to them, but that's what happens some days. As you say, sometimes the ball just bounces the right way for one team and not the other, and right now we're looking at 3-0 for the United. This one's played over the top, looking for John Wentworth. Coe unable to get a hold of it, and nice little cut back there from John Wentworth. He's brought down, and it's actually going to be a foul against him. I'm a little surprised by that one, but I could see why the ref made that call.
I think the referee just thought he went down a little bit easy. Here we see the chance again. Coe unfortunately didn't get to the ball. That's one of his rare times he's had that he hasn't gotten to the ball. I do think it should have maybe gone the other way, but the referee perhaps saw a little bit of simulation going on and decided to call to the second play.
And John Wentworth has stayed down. He actually picked up a little bit of a knock in the back of the leg there, as we saw, and it looks like his calf has cramped up on him. The training staff is coming out to help him out as Grant tries to help stretch him out as well. It's not a hot night, but still a bit of a warm night here in Guelph for the players, especially on that pitch. You know how those artificial turf fields can always just radiate heat. So I'm not shocked that we've seen a couple players go down with cramps, although this looks a little bit more than just a slight cramp here for John Wentworth. Hope he's okay.
Yeah, like you said, it was a hot night, and also we talk about how good both teams played at certain points of this game. That's a lot of effort put in by both teams, and whenever there's a lot of effort put in, you're bound to see players start to get fatigued and start to get injured because of that.
Yeah, and it looks like Simcoe County is going to pull John Wentworth off, so his night is done. Khalil John Wentworth coming off. Tristan Gale coming in for the Rovers.
And that's unfortunate for John Wentworth, because I thought he looked really good in the first half. The second half kind of got away from him and his team, but the first half he had a few good opportunities just to get down the line, and also did a great job of shutting down the wingers for Guelph United.
Yeah. As Adjumang trying to force another play here, but Rovers are able to clear. That one's played over the top, and Adjumang, knowing he's offside, smartly just lets it go. Obilo on the near side now. Plays it into the feet of Earl. Outside to Esperi. He gets it inside, looking for the run there of Crosby, but couldn't find him. Lots of challenges in the middle, and this one's going to go against the Rovers.
Guelph United with another substitution here. Another great player from their under-19 team, Leo Shrimpton, is coming in. And now Parm Joel will be coming off. He had obviously the cross for the first goal. He played well tonight, being the set-piece man for Guelph.
Lots of youngsters getting minutes now for both sides. This one's played over the top. Lawson able to track it down. Coe on his back. Played into the feet of Gale, and now they're bringing it all the way back to Giovanni. Phillips to the near side to Obilo.
I think Obilo has had a few bright touches since coming on. He hasn't had a lot of opportunity to show himself, but he's had a few chances to ping the ball out on a switch that I think he's done quite well with.
And now this one's headed back to Robart. He's been a very calming presence back there for Guelph United so far today. Not challenged too many times. Most of the shots were wide of the net, but just as a leader at the back, that's always what you're looking for from your keepers.
And he's done well as well. You can't take the credit away from the moments when the ball was played into behind him and he had to run out to take the ball. It's very much a brave thing to do for a goalkeeper, because I know if I were the goalkeeper, I would want to be leaving everything to my defense.
And as a defender, I know for a fact you don't want to do that. As this one's played back to him, and that's touch there. They're calling that ball to hand. Great job by the defender there. And it earns a free kick.
That's some excellent work there from Lucas Doros. Just relieves the pressure, does well to just win the ball and then win a foul. Maybe said a few words too many, as the referee is having a word with him now, though.
I think it was the initial yell of "Hey!" which some refs don't like.
Correction, no refs like that.
No refs like that. This one's played long. Adjumang trying to look for Sears, can't find him.
Oh, and he looks like he's running out of steam tonight. He's feeling at his legs. Let's hope it's not an injury for Adjumang, because that was just the perfect game for him and a perfect chance for him to gain some confidence and get himself a bucket load of goals. but he appears to be struggling a fair bit now.
Yeah, looks like it's not a knock, thankfully. More just looks like exhaustion in the legs more than anything. So,
well, to be fair to him, I don't think a player's worked harder than he has tonight.
As Rovers control the ball, we are in the 90th minute now. It'll be interesting to see how much extra time is added, as Guelph looks to be making yet another substitution, if there's a chance.
And I wouldn't be surprised as well if this is for Jared Adjamang. A chance for him to get off the field after obviously seeing his exhaustion, and also a chance for the Guelph United fans to give him a proper round of applause for what's been a great night for him.
Nice little move there by Shrimpton on the far side. Still battling for it and ends up winning the throw-in. Going to be the substitution now. So we see number 5 coming on for Guelph United. That's Harvey Marchant making his entrance into the game, and as you predicted, it is Jared Adjamang. The hat-trick hero for Guelph United today makes way to a roaring applause from the crowd. He's played a fantastic match and deserves every single cheer. And I apologize, the correction, it is Cole Fernandez coming in. I'm not sure why they had 5 on the board, but Cole Fernandez enters for Jared Adjamang. Throw in once again here. And they've just announced 5 extra minutes on the clock.
And that personally surprises me. You look at this game, it looks like we're just going to have 5 minutes of passing the ball back and forth. The game has finished. However, the referee has to call what he has to call.
It's the right call, I think. 2 goals, 2 celebrations, a couple players go down for injury. It's been about 5 minutes. I think it's the right amount of time, and you got to play it out that way, even if the game is out of reach for one squad. As Rovers get this ball back in, Phillips plays it forward and just launches it, and Robart smartly is just going to keep it in play. Force one of the Rovers players to come to him to pick it, force him to pick it up.
And you just hear the coaching staff for Guelph United yelling at their team. They want them to play till minute 90 and beyond. Keith Mason was not impressed with something down there, perhaps the shape of the team as they looked to get forward.
Guelph United will be back in action on Sunday, taking on a Burlington squad right here on Rogers TV. 6 o'clock kickoff versus the new Burlington SC, who, for all accounts, have been struggling this year.
And this will be a great opportunity for Guelph to get another 3 points. A great night for them tonight, beating the team who was hoping to get into first place tonight. And that's just how it needs to be for any club who want to be the best. You win against the best of the best, and then your confidence brings you through on the games where you should be getting the points.
And that Burlington squad, led by Mark Wharton, coaching, will be looking to try to turn their season around as this opportunity goes, and that unfortunately bounces off the Rovers attacker into the arms of Robart. Sturgiotis down this left side, plays it inside and gets it back quickly. Rankin clears lines here. Obilo can't control it, and that one from Shrimpton is going to be offside.
It's a shame for Shrimpton there. He just couldn't help it. He was already in an offside position when the ball was kicked, and there was nothing that could have been done about that.
The ball from Vasconcelos was a good one if only Shrimpton had been able to hold his line. But Guelph will not mind as they, as mentioned, lead by 3. We are in the final minute of added time as Grant knocks this one down. Oakley clearing lines. Good challenge there. Lots of good challenges, I should say, and it's going to go against the Rovers. Guelph United will take their time on this kick. Oakley directing the troops to get forward. Sends it long, looking for Vasconcelos. He can't, but Sears does a good job getting the ball. Cuts inside, beats another defender, earns himself a free kick. And it looks like Monopolis actually picked up a knock on that challenge.
Just outside the box as well. And you look at the camera there. It looks like Jack Sears is already eyeing this free kick up before it's even been put down.
Absolutely, you can see him. It looks like it's
himself.
Yeah, it looks like it's Vasconcelos and Sturgiotis were standing over it, but Sears wanted it. You could tell he wanted that ball.
Perhaps he wanted to have a shot, but due to the circumstances of the game, he just had to leave it.
Sturgiotis might still go for it. He's the only one standing over it now. 3 men in the box for Guelph, 5 defenders for Simcoe County, and 3 men in the wall. Sturgiotis cuts it near into the hands of Gomez. And that is it. Guelph United come home and pick up a huge 3-0 win against Simcoe County.